Hey, sorry I'm a bit late. I kind of overslept. Yeah, I had the craziest dream last night. I guess it kind of let me sleep through my alarm. Oh, right, the movies. We're going to the movies. I completely forgot. I just remembered I had to be here, like, morning-ish. I've been a bit discombobulated this morning, if you couldn't tell. Actually, I wouldn't say discombobulated. I think more like in deep thought. Oh, forget about the movies. Yeah, just forget about the movies. I have something much more important to discuss with you. Well, it kind of has to do with the crazy dream I had last night, which I actually don't think is that crazy now that I really think about it, due to the fact I've been thinking about it since I woke up, which is another reason why I'm actually probably late. It'll all make sense. Usually all my stuff does, my tangents, but anyways, so the dream starts out with me and you at the coffee shop, and okay, fine, I'll cut to the chase. Okay, you really don't like me setting up the story. It's actually a pretty good story. But anyways, the whole point is, I think we should date. No, actually, I know we should. We should date. I should be your girlfriend. I'm serious. Well, if you let me explain the dream, then it would make a lot more sense. You wanted me to cut to the chase, so I did. Well, in a nutshell, in the dream, we were together. I was your girlfriend, and I don't know, I woke up and I was like, hey, that was pretty nice. Seems pretty cool, kind of makes sense. We get along, do a lot of the same things together. We hang out all the time, and I realized we're kind of dumb, and we should just do it. So that's what I came here to do. Even though I know technically we were supposed to go to the movies, but honestly, I think that's kind of pointless now. Well, we could still go to the movies, but like together. But I feel like this conversation is going to take a little bit longer, so we're probably going to miss the movie. I'm being serious. I know this seems crazy because I just can't be, you know who I am. I'm very blunt. If this was ever going to happen, it was probably going to happen like this. I don't really tiptoe around things, you know? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I would say hear me out, but I feel like I've already given a pretty good case for it. We're best friends. We do everything together. I mean, technically, I know platonic friendships don't always equate to romantic friendships, but I think there's potential, and we're always complaining about how we're single, so I mean, I just think we are kind of being really, really dumb. Unless, you think I'm revolting or something, which I will completely understand if you do. Okay, well, if you don't find me revolting, then what do you think? I'm assuming this is a lot for you to take in this morning. Well, I'm usually very unexpected. Yes. Yes, I want to be your girlfriend. Yes. Like, girlfriend, like, date. Like, this isn't just like one of those, I don't know. I wouldn't call it a phase. Like, like those things where like best friends like say, oh, we're gonna date, and then it like happens for like a week and then you forget about it. Is that something that best friends do? My the point I'm trying to make is I'm being serious, like very much for real. Like the real girlfriend package. Like an actual girlfriend. Like I'm being a girlfriend, not a girl who's your friend, but like your girlfriend. if that's something that you're up for. Because, I get it. I'm quirky and I can be really weird. And I'm a bit blunt, unconventional in many ways. And there are times where I just randomly do things like this, where I just say something that's in my head and it kind of takes the whole day for a spin. So, kind of just staring at me. I get it. It's a lot. It's kind of a lot I threw at you. We were just supposed to go to the movies today, and now you're thinking about a million different things, but you gotta say something other than staring at me. Oh, psh. It's not gonna ruin our friendship. I think our friendship's way too strong for that. No, it is. It is. I appreciate that you love me so much that you don't want to ruin the friendship, but I don't. I mean, okay, I get it. I guess I really didn't think about that this morning. I was honestly a little excited, to be honest, so I really didn't think about it. Well, yeah, I was excited. I thought it was kind of something that was going to solve all our problems and take us on a new adventure in a way, As I said, we complain about being single. We're always like, are we going to be alone forever? Oh, we're going to be these lonely people in an old folks' home who, will never see romance and will be loners and we'll just play Mario Kart for the rest of our days, which doesn't sound too bad. But my whole point is I was like, oh, cool. That means that we could be together. Then we would possibly have the potential of getting married and then we'll be together forever, even though we would be together for anyways if we're best friends. But I think you get what I mean. I just thought it made sense and it seemed really nice. But, sorry, I kind of went on a tangent again. What I mean is since I was thinking about all that, I wasn't thinking about that. You have a valid point of, not wanting to potentially damage our perfect, immaculate friendship. But I'm going to put my 2 cents in and say that I don't think it'll ruin anything. Screw it, let's do it. Because even if for some reason it doesn't work out in that the romance is a flop and you find me really gross and I find you really gross and there's no way I could ever kiss your face, which is, I did once at that Christmas party and it was fine. You have a cute face. What I mean is, even if we find out that we're not compatible, and maybe we'll be a little butthurt, I can't imagine not wanting you in my life. I mean, I would force myself to get over it. Even if, I end up being madly in love with you, and I would be so heartbroken if you didn't want anything to do with me romantically. Because you're my buddy. First and foremost. So, and if we don't just because we're too afraid not to, what if I'm right? What if this really could work and we literally have that, happily together forever, happily ever after thing going on? And, we'll still have the little fantasy that we've talked about living together in an old folks' home, playing VR and Mario Kart and all that. But it might even be better because we'd be together. And we would have had a whole slew of other adventures other than just being best friends. I mean, getting married kind of sounds cool. Even though I know that's way far ahead of what I'm even talking. My whole point is why not see what happens? And if it doesn't, then we'll just stay best friends. And maybe we'll have like 1 week of awkwardness, but at least we can say we tried. And hey, we get to not be single for a week. I know you're scared because you don't want us not to be friends at all, and I get that. But I promise that I always will be your friend, always. And I know this seems really spontaneous and it seems like it's on a whim, but I think I wanted to do it so bad because I really do think it's gonna work. Because you fit so well with me. When I really think about it, I couldn't picture myself with anyone else. And I'm gonna really be honest, I really wouldn't mind kissing your face. Yes. Of course I wouldn't. I told you you had a cute face. Oh, no. Don't get all bashful at me now. What do you think? I'm 100% sure. I mean, unless you don't think you would be my friend for forever and ever. Well, then we have nothing to worry about. Would you mind kissing my face? Well, then do it. You gotta stop being so shy. So can I kiss your face then? Is that on the table? Or is it like too soon because, I just became your girlfriend, or am I your girlfriend yet? Is that happening right now? All right, well, as your girlfriend, can I kiss your face? Like, as a girlfriend, not like as me at the Christmas party being like, Merry Christmas. All right, then. I think that was pretty nice. And you kissed me that time. I think this is gonna work out pretty well. I'm glad you think so too. Do you think we still catch that movie? It'll be our first official date. Alright. Let's go then.